Good morning, students. Welcome back to our class. Uh, Today we are going to complete one more second last topic in written management. What are the legal terms and conditions and the compliances in the written management, like contract and agreement? So all these things we have done in our first semester about how the businessman should have routine. That means in the subject business law and management. So you know that what is contract? Contract is nothing but it is an agreement or promise that the law can enforce. Agreement between two parties or two individuals or two groups for mutual understanding for a common goal. Now, the law will enforce some agreements but not others. Like people usually sign a contract when something important or costly is being done. For example, when people take a job, they will sometimes sign a contract with their employers for so and so date to so and so date, and this work will be done for this salary. Everything will mention, and if one person is offering, one person is accepting. Offer plus acceptance is nothing but an agreement. Now, essential elements of a valid contract. So, what are the things are needed for a valid contract? An offer should be there first from the employer side. Then acceptance should be there from the employer side. Then the purpose to establish the legal relationship. If one purpose should be there for a good relationship, that to be in a legal way. And next, lawful consideration should be there. Capacity of parties, competencies, and free consent, lawful object, writing and registration, certainty, possibility of performance, not expressly declared void. It should not be void in between the contract. Everything should be in such a way. If I take an example or one more example, like agreement. What do you mean by agreement? The letter of agreement is means that a contract in the form of a letter or a agreement in the form of a letter from one person or one company to one another person or another company. Both parties must sign for the agreement to become binding, mutual binding for a time period. Now, essential of valid agreement is nothing but first agreement is what that is nothing but offer plus acceptance. And that number of persons, it can be individual agreement will be there or group of people's agreement will be there. That means in company it involve an consensus at item will be there. What does it mean? It means that the definition says that it belongs from the Latin word a meeting of the mind, related terms, meeting of the minds, acceptance, mistakes, not est factum. That means the Latin word meaning an agreement. It is nothing but a meeting of the mind between the parties or individuals where all understand and have accepted the contractual commitments made by each other respectively. So that is nothing but that is known as consensus ad etiam. So this is a Latin term where the consideration is taking place between two parties and both are understood with mindset, physically plus mindset. Now, for this we need licensing is important. What do you mean by license? Licensing is a contractual agreement between two entities in which one called licensor, that means who is holding the license is known as a licensor, and who will owns a technology, the product or the company, and permits another person called licensee to use his technology or patent or trademark or copyright or brand in exchange of for some fee or royalty. So those things are taking place in a proper way. Next, you can see the process of licensing. Just have a look on the screen for 1 minute. You can able to understand how the process of licensing is taking place. Now, what are the basic issues at international licensing? So, what are the issues you'll find? You can find that uh, boundaries of the agreement. There should be boundaries between two countries, and methods of compensation. What will be the salary you are going to give, or remuneration or awards to some person, like and what will be the rights, privileges, and constraints they will carry. And last one, duration of that month. How many months, years, or how many days the duration will be there for these people. Next, advantages and disadvantages of licensing. See, licensing itself is an agreement. It is showing as a paper, which shows that these people are having the authority for doing any business or terms and condition mutual understanding for a time period for so and so person to so and so person. Now we are working on the advantages and disadvantages of licensing. Now, like low financial. First, we'll go with advantages. First one is with the help of licensing, we can have risk will be low financially, and the cost will also be low. That means that is access to the market potential and avoid tariff, that means taxes, and 90 is restrictions on foreign investment, and licensing provide knowledge of local markets. What is happening in the market? What are the new rules and regulations are coming? What products should be there? What is the market condition and what we have to do? We can take the decision by seeing the situations of the market, and because of that, that knowledge, we can go for the license. Now, what are the disadvantages? A limited market opportunities will get, and the profit will be limited, and depends on the license. We have to depend on the license, then only can go for the business. Then potential conflicts will be in the license, and possibility of creating future competitor. If you are having a license, then future competitor will be there. It is very difficult. Now, intellectual property right. IPRs, intellectual property rights, are nothing but these are the legal rights that protects the creation or invention resulting from the intellectual activity in the industrial or scientific area, literary or artistic field, or space, that means NASA, many things. The most common IPRs includes patents, trademarks, trade secrets, and copyrights. Now, if you see here, these are the intellectual property. What are the things like design? When a company is starting a design, no other company should have to theft or copy it. Patents. What are the patents? So it should not have to disturb to the big industries for long term or in future. What will be the invention or creation or innovation or creativity? It should not have to copy by others. And authorship will be there. Law is there. Copyright is there. Protection and brand will be there. So all these things are coming in this. Now, what are the how you can go into what is the protection for IPRS? So according to Indian Protecting Intellectual Property Right in India, it provides advice on IPR protection. It includes information on the restrictions of patents and trademarks. What are the restrictions will be there? Are registrations of trademarks and patents? It will take care. And in India, one of the world's most challenging major economics with respect to protection and enforcement of intellectual property is there in India. So for this, the regulatory authority for patents is the patent registrar under the office of the Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks, which is part of India's Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So the patents are valid for 20 years from the date of filing and applications, subject to an annual review fee. Let's have a look on the screen. So these are the what are the IPRs? Different types of IPRs and what are the protection for it. First one is Copyright Act. Second one Trademark Act. Third one Patent Act. Fourth one Geographical Indication of Goods Act. Last one the Design Act. All these things we have learned in our business law, no doubt. Now, what is the evolution? When is the history of copyright law in India? See, in 1957, the copyright law was enacted, making provisions for establishment of copyright office and a copyright board. So, how we are going to define the copyright extended cover? So, according to the radio diffusions, broadcasting, cinematography films was given a separate copyright apart from various components such as story and music, etc. So the radio diffusion is totally broadcasting is different, and the cinematography film has given a separate copyright so that can work together, and it should not get a conflict between these two. So in 1957 Act extended the period of copyright to 50 years, which has been extended to 60 in 1994. Now, types of IPRS. So first one is trademarks and service marks. So what are the trademarks will be there? We have to work on it, and what is the differences we have to do for that. Copyrights, powers. What is the power and procedures does a copyright or intellectual property have? What are the special provisions regarding copyright for the design? Ownership of copyright. Assignment of copyright, made of copyrights, right of relinquished copyrights. All these things we have done. Now, apart from that, we are having four, but here types of intellectual property are for like patents, copyrights, trademarks, trade secrets, and right of publicity. But if you see here, some other types of intellectual property like patents, trademarks, copyright, industrial design, plant variety, trade secrets, layout design, geographical indications. All these eight parts are the types of intellectual property. Now, if you see here, the difference between um, rights of IPRs. First one, like what is patent, what is the use of that, trademarks, copyrights, and secrets. All these things you can see how you are going to protect. Patents can be protect the functional side. That means if it is utility patent, if it is a design patent, so ornamental, make use of for sale or import, and registration process is there, and the term will be for 20 years in the utility patent and 15 years for design patent, and it is moderate and it is expensive. Like this, if you go for trademarks, the content, that means it is having a brand will be there and it is used in commerce, and registration is optional, either you can go for registration or no need. And coming to the potentiality, it defined limited by use and it is inexpensive. Copyrights also inexpensive, and trade secrets are depends on the situation and the company. So work of authority will be there in the copyrights, and it's having information will be there. And used in commerce and it is used in copying. It is can be misappropriation can be takes place. So for registration, no need of registration for trade secrets, but copyrights and trademarks are having option. Either they can go for it or they can't. The time period for copyright is for 70 years and the potential indefinite limited by use, how many use. And coming to the potential indefinite limited by trademark secrets are secrecy, and it depends on the company and person and design, and it is inexpensive. So these are the terms and condition of IPRS. So I hope the students understand the concept. Please mention your roll number in the comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.